So it is officially here, the start of the cyclocross season. We are at the Miche Wessex Cyclocross League round 1, and I'm liking the look of this because it is on the side of a hill, so there's going to be a bit of climbing for the skinny boys out there. Me and the Rocket are just eyeing up the course, and she's giving me pre-race tips. And the plan today is, obviously I'm going to have my camera on the bike for the race, so I'm going to make a separate vlog for that, but I wanted to show some of the other races, show you what the Wessex League's all about and the different races that are going on. Obviously Ben's racing his first junior race today. That race is going to be full on. It's in about half an hour, but the youth kids are out there now. So Rocket, aka team manager, thoughts on the course?
I like the cake selection at the coffee stand.
She likes the cake selection. Well done at the coffee stand. You're an absolute winner. The course she don't care about, but
I think I would have bought a winter jacket and a hat.
Oh, they are
like...
top tip for cyclocross. Bring a jacket, even though you may not class this as cyclocross because there is no mud, but it is still chilly. And I tell you what, I'm quite looking forward to racing without the mud. I mean, you get your backside handed to you by all the powerful roadies, but you don't have to clean your bike when you get home. Win-win. So the first race that we're going to film is going to be Ben's race, the Maggot. He's moved up to juniors. They're going to be racing juniors and vets, and I'm going to put it out there, this is the hardest race at Wessex League. This is like a better standard than the senior men's race. They are super fast, the juniors, and they've also got the animal that is Paul Lloyd racing against them, so I'm interested to see if they can keep up or maybe even beat him. That'd be interesting. How are we feeling? Good to go?
Good.
Good to go. Big day. Big day. He said he's going to take down Paul Lloyd.
No, I didn't.
Watch out, Paul Lloyd. He's going to take you down. Maggot. He's going to
take him out one corner. He's gone.
The race is on. A massive field for this Vet 40 and junior race. I don't know if you can see it. They're gridding there all the way down there. We're going to get the start in a minute. I think Ben's on the 3rd row. So you've got to get through some people right at the start. It's up this drag, around the corner, full send down there, and it is bumpy as where it is bone dry. Thoughts, predictions, Rocket? We're going to predict Paul Lloyd's probably going to win. You don't know though, those juniors are flipping fast. Also, I don't want to count anyone else out because I'm not really sure on the others because I haven't raced against them, but this is going to be full send. I was really chirpy today, and then Sarah, aka the Rockets, just really put me back in my lane, and she said not to put down these old boys, but she said in 10 years I'll be in this race. Oh, the misery. I'm going to be an old boy. Here we go then, the calm before the storm. The big hitters are out. This is it. Oh, and they're off! Full gas, full gas. Go on, boys. Look at the size of this field. There's loads of them. This is going to be good to see. Go on, Paul. Go on, Ben, move up. That's it, the start of the fastest race at the Wessex League. Bloody hell, I hope my race don't go that fast. They're going through, aren't they? The question is, will those little whippets be able to keep up with the big boys, the old Vet 40 machines? We will see. We're going to head down to this corner. There's like a tricky little bit where you've got to get off and run. Not ideal when you've got a bad leg. Well done, Alfie, flying. Come on, Paul, don't let these youngsters get away. Come on. Go on, Ben. Get after him, come on. Go on, Alex. Go on, Phil. This looks brutal. The massive climb up to the top and now a fast descent. Hopefully catch them coming down. Here comes the leaders then. So Alfie's leading, actually in front of Paul. Fair play. You'll see the gap he's got here. Go on, Alfie. He's got a pretty big gap, hasn't he? Fair play. That's the gap there. Fair one. Go on, Paul. And the two of them are quite a long way off the front actually. They've got like a good gap on third and fourth. Go on, Mac. Come on, Ben, let's go. Come on. The course is relentless. There's a little jumpy bit here as well, little mound section there, but it's going to be an absolute slog, isn't it? It's a lot of climbing.
Oh yeah.
Go on, Dan. It looks brutal, would you say?
Oh, my hair looks brutal.
Got the front camera on, she can see herself. Go on out. I'll tell you what, Alfie's done some damage. Lad's an animal. Come on, Ben, put it in. You can catch him. Fourth in your junior one. Go on, up. This venue last year was where Sarah done crash cam. She's absolutely gutted. They haven't got the right.
That was my favourite race.
That's her favourite race. They've taken that bit out, and it's not muddy this year. Go on, Alex. Leading back. Go on, Matt. Go on, Ben, last lap. Look at this. Wife's pulled out all the stops for the first round of the cross season. Get in my belly. What have you made then, Rocket?
Ginger cake.
Ginger Coke. So practice lap complete, and all I can say is that is an absolute brutal course. The amount of climbing and draggy sections, that is going to be absolutely killer. And I thought I was going to be able to film all of the races, but unfortunately I've had a nightmare. Time just goes so fast when you're here today. My race is in an hour and 20. I've also got to eat, warm up, blah blah blah. You just don't, the time just flies by. But I'm so nervous for this. It's going to be painful as. Just watching Ben's race, and Alfie won it in the end. Fair play to beat Paul Lloyd's bloody impressive. They're like absolute animals, them lot. That race is probably definitely faster than my race. I can put that out there. Any words of wisdom, Rocket? Off the camera. Give us your top tips for the day.
I think my ginger cake will help you.
So
a lot of
cake,
sugar in there.
Sugar, cake.
Carbs.
Don't know if a cake will help.
Cake always helps.
Cake's the only thing that
Cake and coffee.
cake and coffee to survive this
Yeah,
day.
get
So last year, the Rocket made me pre-race pancakes. Times
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about them.
times are hard. I'm on oats now.
You can make pancakes yourself, George.
No, you got to pull yourself together, lady.
George,
Up your game.
my games are the peak.
Peak. She's
I'm
peaked.
peaking.
She's peaked. No pancakes this year.
Eat
No.
your cake. I don't know who you think you are. If you come first, I'll make you pancakes next week.
The bloke that's about to die for an hour.
Heard the whinging early, so I thought we would just capture that. Higher standard, higher level of rider, all of the usual stuff like that. And of course, don't forget he's wounded, and we can just zoom in there. Something, it's an HRT patch just there, but it's not. It's a wound. He's got plasters for afterwards, so all of these little followers, don't be worried about it, because Sarah, or the Rocket, has got a plaster to put on it afterwards. So he can't afford to fall off today either, because there's no more kit. Slow start, and what you probably didn't see earlier is we just had to move the rollers from there to here because he was falling off of the rollers.
That's what was getting me dropped.
Making mistakes, yeah. Minding you backed him up all over that first mouse.
Well, because I skidded round the corner and then I was in the wrong gear. I only rode that once in practice. What on earth was that? Why do we put ourselves through that?
Yeah.
What, is it all over the place? Oh my god, look at me. I am like a crazy man.
Crazy.
Look at my hair. That was horrendous. Honestly, I don't know why we put ourselves through that. Like, I think I was going faster uphill than I was down. Look at the blisters on my hand. Blister there. There's one all over this hand. And I wore gloves. It was absolutely bone rattling. I will be glad not to see this field now till I think we're back here in like December or January. January, is it? See, the Rocket knows better than me. Jesus, that was really hard. A long sleeve skin suit in 23 degrees is not the one. Not the one. What? Oh, can't wait for next week. Can't wait to do all that again. I went out hard, paid for it, and then I finished quite strong actually. I finished all right, but the middle...
It's hard to tell because it all just gets so mixed. I didn't have a clue where you were.
Yeah, I think I finished 7th today. I got a pretty... Well, I was having an absolute mare. That's the first time I've run slick tyres, and on lap 1, I was foot out everywhere where I was trying to put down the power too early. So I need to practice that before next week, but my mouth was so dry.
How's your leg?
Legs.
Does the blood come through the thing?
A little bit. Legs okay. It was a bit annoying bashing it every time when you had to get off the bike, but apart from that, no excuse. The boys at the front just faster than me today, like much faster. I came off, Sarah was like, that guy that won was miles in front. I was like, thanks.
I keep it real.
Yeah, she puts me back in my lane. That's it. That's it for another week.
He must have someone doing all of his washing, dinners.
That guy must have a top partner. I bet he gets everything done for him. Washing, ironing.
He probably doesn't even have to put it in the basket.
He probably doesn't even have to train because she does it.
Yeah.
She or he does it for him.
Probably doesn't have to drive. Maybe as a chauffeur.
Yeah.
Look at you. You have it that.
I've got to drive it. No wonder I'm so
Get
tired.
this guy a fucking medal. Turn it on because I'm sweating now. Put the window down.
What do you mean you're sweating from watching?
Yeah, it actually got quite hot in here.
Right, give me some cake, woman.
George.
No, I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say that anymore. Apparently, the Rocket's more famous than me round these ends. Everyone prefers the Rocket to me. I'm just a piece of meat. So that is round 1 at the Wessex League complete at Clanfield, and that was a disgustingly brutal course. Absolutely killer from start to finish. But it's mega to get the first one under the belt. I was a bit like, I don't know, I said to the Rocket after, I was like, maybe I've just hit my genetic peak. I mean, I would have liked to been a bit closer in time to the front guys. I don't expect to beat them. Some of these boys are like elite level cyclists, but I'd have liked to been a little bit closer. But that is all I had today, so I can't be too disappointed in it. I gave it absolutely everything I had. Ben finished 4th in his race. He had like a chain mechanical, a puncher as well, so he done really well. It wasn't exactly how I wanted the video to go. I wanted to try and film all of the other races and not make it so much about my race, because I will bring out the separate onboard footage race video in the next couple of days, but it didn't work out that way because it's just manic all day. You're either like watching a race or your practice lap, getting ready to race. So because of that, me and the Rocket are having a pizza express takeaway. Top athletes, me and the Rocket, ain't we? The Rocket tried to big me up after. She was like, I thought you done well, but really she was thinking chopper. Did you not say that?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, in my head she said that. She was like, you're my man, you're my man.
I said I was all round the course cheering you on. You went, I don't even remember seeing you.
No, I don't remember.
Nice, isn't it? You don't see your wife standing in the middle of a field cheering you on.
No, because I was in the hurt locker for an hour. Absolutely savage.
They didn't put the garlic butter in for the dough balls. So what you meant to do was plain dough balls.
Oh no. Oh no. The Rocket's going to be putting a complaint in. But that is a wrap. I've definitely got some work to do, but I'm hoping over the next couple of weeks we can build on this and get a little bit closer to the front of the race. But wicked fun, and I'll catch you in the next one for the race day footage.